On the campus of Mount St. Mary's University for semifinal number 2 in the Northeast Conference Men's Lacrosse Championships. The number 4 seed, Bryant Bulldogs, take on the NEC regular season champ and host the Mount St. Mary's.
First foul of the game will be coming on one of the Schmitz, but first Bryant will get a goal from Max Wiesenberg. He had been checked, blew by his defender, the jump shot right over the head of DiBartolo. He makes a move around the cage. He goes up and finds the back of the net. DiBartolo could not scoop it up, and the turnaround shot squeezed in. And another one, this time Mason Poley. The defender gets involved in the act in the goal department. They scored 5 goals that gave them really the win, and there's Lehrer again. A flag was coming, instead he takes it into his own hands on a bounce. Lehrer, second of the day, brings Mount St. Mary's back within one. Sommerfeld. And that is a smoker by Peter McMahon, an absolute firecracker into the top right corner. Never looked back. That one hit the woodwork. Would have been Lehrer's third. Instead, it turns into a goal and then a large hit after the fact. Opportunity. Bryant, as it expires, will get a goal. Dan Sipperly, crease extended, knew exactly how much time he had left in the penalty, and Sipperly puts it away.
Peter McMahon was really a big trigger guy for you in that first half. Speak a bit to his play.
He's been shooting the ball well, and good for Peter. Got us off to a good start today, but you know it's going to be 60 minutes to decide this one, obviously, and just the same kind of game it was a week ago. 1-goal game and a half, and we're fortunate to be up 1.
For those that weren't here last week, the goalie matchup is just insane between Jamison Love and T.C. DiBartolo. They have been sensational.
Those 2 kids are as good as anybody in Division I. I'm a big fan of TC's. Watched him for the last 4 years. Hell of a goalie. Glad he's graduating. And we got a great one in Jamison Love. So 2 spectacular goalies playing very well tonight.
Coach, thanks a lot. Good luck in the second half.
Brian Schmidt will tie this game up. In the restraining area is Scally. One-on move. And it's a behind-the-head shot. Oh, what a finish by Cody Lehrer. Is he feeling it? Field. And then Lehrer on the quick turnaround one-touch shot. Jamison Love could not have expected that. Stranix, a spin. He has a shot and he finishes. Daniel Stranix, the sophomore out of Ridley Park, Pennsylvania. And it's yet another goal for Mount St. Mary's. They're feeling it now. It's Andrew Scally, his second tally of the day. Scally got loose, got it to Brett Schmidt, and now the route is on. 2 goals for Brett Schmidt. Andrew Scally adds to it.
Mount St. Mary's advancing to the NEC title game, 14-9 winners over Bryant, the 4 seed in this tournament. We're now joined by Cody Lehrer, who had 4 goals in this contest. The first thing to ask you, and it's an obvious one, that goal behind the head, did you know it was coming on the pass?
No, that's kind of one of those things. You catch it, it just kind of happens that way. You pull it in practice, maybe a shooting drill every now and then. It just kind of happens. It kind of happens on its own.
Earlier on, you were working from the perimeter. You had the cleanup goal out in front that kind of got you going. But did you have a soft spot there along the right wing?
Yeah, I always like to pop out on the wings. I'm more of a shooter. I was just trying to find a little bit of space to get my hands free, and my teammates were dodging very well and getting the ball in my stick.
I'm sure that you were able to see part of the end of that Quinnipiac game before against Robert Morris, so you know they're coming in with momentum. You guys have that from a great second half. Should be a good game on Sunday. What do you think are the keys?
Definitely. The keys to the game for every game for us are always, it's always the same for us, every game in, game out. It's do the little things. We know that if we play our game, we're a very good team, and we just got to worry about ourselves, and, winning will take care of itself.
Cody, thanks so much. See you Sunday.
Thank you.
Well, welcome on T.C. DiBartolo now. Really the star of the game in between the pipes, and what can be said other than every shot that went your way, you found a way to turn away. And I think when a team sprints out to hug a goalie after a game, it pretty much sums up your performance. Did you feel locked in?
I felt good. I've been sick this week, so, I was having a rough morning, and I didn't think I was going to play very well. So, but the defense did a great job helping me out. You know, they made every shot savable. You know, nothing more I can ask for out of them. They've done great all season, you know. So they deserve all the credit. You know, my job's just to, you know, be there when they need me the most. So other than that, that's all.
Not a very bad performance for being under the weather, but I think maybe when you started to feel that you really had a good game going, is that save on McMahon that was point blank. He kind of went down in a split, reached to your far side, gave a little pose to the crowd there. Was that emotions of a semifinal coming out?
Yeah, you know, I mean, the fans are great here. They came out tonight, you know, just feeling it. You know, I was excited. It got me into it, you know, a little more into it than I had been. And, you know, it's nice to always have fans support you.
TC, it's a great goalie matchup as well as Kevin Denzing, and you get between the pipes on Sunday. Should be a good one.
Yeah, Benzing's actually a good friend of mine. So we go back in high school and stuff like that. So he's a good buddy. You know, he's a great goalie. Quinnipiac's a good team. We're going to do our best. They're going to do their best.
TC, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
TC DiBartolo, one of the performances of his career here tonight in the NEC Semifinals as Mount St. Mary's advances over Bryant by a final score of 14-9. We're now welcoming into the broadcast Tom Gravante of, thank you very much, into the PAC Network, NortheastCommerce.tv broadcast, Mount St. Mary's head coach after a great win. Just what went well in that second half? I mean, everything went together.
You know, I tell you, we got a little bit of a slow start. You know, we weren't playing very well on defense. Offense was okay, better than the first game against these guys last Saturday. But you know, in the second half, I think we did a better job at the face-off X with Benny Trapp, controlling the face-off X, and you know, we picked up the pace on the ground balls. You know, I think it was a 13-9 advantage to Bryant in the first half, and those are two stats I told the kids: listen, you pick up those stats, you win those stats in this game, you win this ball game, and they did.
Scoring-wise, you know what you're supposed to expect from Schmidt. Both Schmidts, all three Schmidts in terms of their level of play, and then you know what to expect from Lehrer too. But in between the pipes, when you get a performance like that from a goalie, just how crucial is it to jump-starting your team?
Well, you know, that young man, T.C. DiBartolo, he doesn't cease to amaze me. And you know what? He played to his expectations of his awards yesterday at the dinner. He's the Defenseman of the Year, and he proved it, you know. He's an honorable mention All-American as a junior, and I think he's going that direction this year as well.
And Eric Feketa, after the game that we just had before yours, just kind of let out a big sigh of relief when you come back from 3 down that quickly. Two teams with a lot of momentum heading into Sunday.
That's that's absolutely right. You know, he was down, I think 8-6, right? Or he was up
11-8 as well.
He was up 8-6 at halftime, and then he was down 11-8, and you know, it shows a lot in your team to persevere through a deficit and come back and win the game. And you know, our kids did the same, so I'm real proud of them.
Coach, thanks a lot. We'll see you on Sunday.
Thanks, Dan.
Appreciate it. Tom Gravante, the head coach of Mount St. Mary's. He's been with the program since 1995, and now he's going to the NEC title game on his home turf, where he'll take on Quinnipiac Sunday, 1 p.m., right here on the PAC Network and NortheastConference.tv. Back in just a moment to wrap things up. Here from Emmitsburg, Maryland, Waldron Family Stadium.